They have the strongest bite force according to their size. So they have a stronger bite force than lions and tigers.
Man, these things are huge. I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to be attacked by them. Hey guys, Dr. Dill here, and I'm down here at the Chattanooga Zoo with Jake, and we are standing in front of the jaguars. And kids, do we have a really cool show for you guys today. Look at this right here. That is the jaguar. Now, Jake, tell me, what is so unique about the jaguar and the jaguar's teeth?
Yeah, so the jaguars have a really strong bite force. Based on their size as compared to other cats, they have the strongest bite force according to their size. So they have a stronger bite force than lions and tigers. They're the third biggest cat after lions and tigers. And they're kind of unique in the way that they hunt their prey as well. A lot of big cats like lions and tigers will kind of go for the neck on prey, whereas jaguars will go for the back of the head, and they use that strong bite force to kind of immobilize and then eat their prey. They have 30 teeth. They have, just like us, they have incisors, premolars, molars, and canines, but they have more incisors and less molars than humans do, which makes sense because they only eat meat.
We like to eat, hamburgers and pizza, and we use the same kind of teeth that a jaguar has in order to be able to bite into a hamburger or chew steak or something like that. But then when it comes time for us to eat something like a salad or our vegetables, we put it at the back of our mouth and we use our flat teeth to be able to grind on that. But that's not as important to a jaguar because they're going to be eating mostly meat, right?
That's right. They have the carnassial teeth that helps them kind of slice up that meat instead of grinding like when you're eating vegetables. They have a few molars. I believe they have 4 molars in total. But like you said, they're going to have more of those incisors, and they have the same number of canine teeth that we have, which is kind of interesting.
That is pretty cool. They almost have as many teeth as what we have. We have 32 teeth if we count our wisdom teeth, whereas they have 30.
That's right.
But man, these things are huge. I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to be attacked by them. Where do they live? I think it's like South America.
That's right. They live in Central America and South America, mostly in tropical forests. And like you mentioned, they are really big. They can usually get up to around 200 pounds. In the wild, they'll live about 10 years, but in human care, they can live longer than that. Both of ours are actually 18 years old, Phil and Jean there. They're brothers and they're twins as well, which is pretty common. Jean is about 150 pounds. And Phil is about 130 pounds. So they're definitely on the older side, so they're not quite, as big and beefy as they would be when they were a little bit younger. So these guys were actually born in September of 2008. So at the time of this recording, they're about to turn 18 actually. So we have a great staff of keepers and veterinarians who can keep them alive and healthy for a really long time. Good appetite. They were eating actually some baby food that's turkey, but they'll eat lots of different animals in the wild as well. They'll hunt dozens and dozens of different species. They're very opportunistic eaters, so they'll kind of eat whatever they can get.
So no candy for the jaguars. Now, one important point about the candy, because when we eat candy, if we don't take really good care of our teeth, we get cavities, right? But with a jaguar, because their force is so strong, the enamel, which is the outer covering of your teeth, is really, really thick for a jaguar, so that when they are applying all that pressure and crushing through the bones of the animal that they're going to eat, it doesn't crack their own teeth. Whereas with us, when we bite into those hard candies, we have to be careful because we can break our teeth. Their bite force is about 10 times harder than what a human's bite force is, but they're designed to be able to bite through those hard bones of the animals that they're eating.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And they have a few ways that they help keep their teeth clean as well. Just kind of chewing on like rough hides and bones of animals can kind of help knock some of that plaque off. And like most cats, they have a really rough tongue with kind of rough patches on it as well. And that can also be used to remove excess food, clean their teeth, things like that in the wild. Obviously, so they're born without teeth, and after about a month, their teeth start to grow in. They do have a set of baby teeth that they'll lose and grow their adult teeth just like humans. But also just like us, if they lose those adult teeth, then they're not able to just regrow those or anything. So in the wild, that can be a problem potentially if they get an infection or if they're not able to eat their food as well. But here there's things that we can do to make sure that their dental hygiene is just in top shape like it should be.
It's awesome. These things are far bigger than what I thought they were. I want to say thank you to Jake and thank you to the Chattanooga Zoo for allowing us to be able to sponsor and partner with the zoo. It's been really fun coming down here and comparing animal teeth to our human teeth. So what animal do you think we need to interview and check out next in Smiles in the Wild? See you in the next episode.